guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I added some jewelry onto me, maybe to make my wrists more interesting to look at, but this I feel like is kind of noisy. Oh gosh, like that's so noisy. Why don't we just take that off? Let's just take it off. Just take it off. Just take it off. Okay, we have one bangle on now that is completely quiet. Anywho, this video is not about the bracelets and what I'm wearing. This video is about this book. Design and destroy. Draw, paint, rip, and ruin this book. Another prompt book, guys. Yay. I know the last few videos have all been very talky, have all been about prompt books, have all been that kind of stuff. I promise you, this cycle will end after this video. I think I might get back into art. So don't worry, if you're sick of hearing my voice, it will only last a couple more videos. But anywho, today is all about this wonderful book you see in front of you. So let's talk about the shape and the outside, the cover, the outside of this book before we get and dive into the inside. So the outside, very interesting style of writing. We have dripping by destroy. We have drips and rips, like the book has been ripped everywhere. The back of the book looks like this. If you look closely, there's some like details. You can see my outfit. There's some like details here. And when I first saw that, like a quick glance, I don't know, I thought the book was ruined. I was like, what happened? But it wasn't ruined. It's just the style. So yeah, again, the size of this book is quite weird, I might say. Again, it's also a lot shorter and wider, like my 365 Days of Creativity book, but it's definitely not as wide as that book. It's still like not a normal size book, which I don't mind. I do like this size book. I think it's pretty nice. I feel like it's easy to just take with you. So yeah, I love how the author rounded the edges of the book. But I did like that the author of Wreck This Journal did that. But I didn't like when I was creating in the book, because every time I would stick another page into the book, I would have to corner and round off the edges all the time, and it would make it so confusing and hard to deal with. But I do like the style and the look of the cornered edges. So now we've talked about the inside, the outside. Now let's get into the inside. So black page. Then we have kind of the same as the front. There's the author of the book, some information, of course, and then a little hi, nice to meet you kind of thing. So you guys can pause and read this if you would like. I feel like it's very nice and inspirational to read, so you can read it if you like. And in the next page, we start into prompts already, which I think is crazy. But anywho, let's talk about the actual books and the prompts you can expect in this book. So first, there's either two prompts per page, or there's one prompt per page. And I didn't really like that there's two prompts per page. I feel like it makes the page busy. You don't know what's going on. It's so chaotic. So I prefer when there's one prompt per page. But that's my personal preference. So the prompts that you will expect in this book are weird, random, and you need a lot of materials to cover and to complete this book. There are a lot of prompts where you need lots of different materials. Like this one, make a self-portrait out of nail polish. That, of course, you'll need nail polish. Close the book with wet paint. So you'll need wet paint for this page. So there's a lot of, this one you need perfume. There's a lot of prompts in the book where you do need a lot of supplies. So this isn't kind of a book that you would take with you to go to someone's house, to do in the car, to do at school. This is a book that you need to do at home when you have all the materials you have. So just keep that in mind. Some of the prompts do want you to destroy the book, but most of the prompts are kind of creative. Like this one, create a monster under your bed, create a mood board. Sorry guys, I'm literally reading these instructions upside down. Tear out a headline from a newspaper and draw a picture to go with it. Like that, you need a newspaper. So there's quite a lot of prompts in here that you do need supplies, but a lot of the prompts are pretty creative. Draw your left foot. Like lots of them are really creative. There's not a lot that says actually wreck the journal. There's not a lot of them that actually say kind of try and destroy the journal. But of course it's called destroy in the front here. So there are a few that are like that, but most of the prompts are kind of different. Like this one, draw a Ferris wheel, place bird feathers here. Like lots of them are kind of different and out of the ordinary, and like prompts that you wouldn't see in another book. So this is kind of a book that's not just about drawing and art. This is also about using different materials and coming up with ideas and wada. So yeah, I just want to point out that the way that the author showed off the prompts is so nice. Like I love all the designs by the prompts and how she showed off the prompts. Like look at this, so nice. But then also this is such a huge image and you only have this one page to do something here, but you want to keep the prompt there. You don't want to cover up what the prompt says. So then where are you supposed to do your creativity? So that's also something that you kind of have to work with and work around and kind of be creative to figure out how you're going to do that. But the creativity of how she wrote her prompts is very nice. But again, this one, how am I supposed to add anything else onto this page when the prompt of the page takes up the whole page and this page is for a different prompt? So that's kind of something that I don't know how you would work with, especially when I'm a kind of person that loves keeping the original prompts on the page. I don't know how I'm going to work around this, but I will figure it out. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I can say, everything I can think of for this book. It's very different to like create this book kind of style. It's more close related to Wreck This Journal. And yeah, I cannot wait to just dive right into this book. I'm looking all of these prompts and I'm just so excited to do some of them. So why don't we hear some prompts in this book? Rub foodie fingers on this page. Draw a scene from a fairy tale. Cover this page in glitter. Write down your goals. Sorry guys, you're looking at it at an angle because I need to read the prompts. Draw or write your favorite holiday memory. Fold gum into this page. Create a dragon and their egg. That's pretty cool. Doodle page. One more. Melt an ice cube on this page. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting, cool, different, nice kind of prompts in this book, and I'm really excited about this book. So in short and sweet kind of form, if you want to get a book that you use a lot of materials with, that you're not afraid to make it look a little messy and a little chaotic, and you're okay with not being drawing, more of mixing with materials and figuring out art that way, then I think this book is perfect for you. So yeah, I think that's all that I have to say about Design and Destroy. I cannot wait to start this book, but before I end with this video, please can you guys subscribe to this channel so you become a paint blob in our paint pan. I messed it up in the end. Take two. Can you please subscribe to this channel so you become a paint blob in our paint palette family? Thank you. Anywho, thank you guys for watching, and welcome to Design and Destroy.